My friends and my husband and I were watching the concert. Jason Aldean had just come on stage, and everybody's excited and yelling and screaming, and we saw something that looked like fireworks. It sounded like fireworks over the side, and it was like really weird, and it was like, why are they doing the fireworks? And it popped a couple of times, and people kind of looked over, and you could see smoke or something. It was toward Mandalay Bay side, and then we saw Jason run off stage, and then people all over on the floor, the grassy area in front of the stage, were just like, some were falling and some were screaming and yelling and running. And we were in this tower up on top, and it's like everyone said hit the floor. So everyone was just like literally laying on top of each other, trying to get out of the way. And the shots just kept coming. And so we were going down, and when we got down, there was a man that was shot right there. They were trying to take him out. He was all bloody and he was unconscious, and one of my friends was helping him out, and they got him out, and we ran, and everybody's hiding everywhere. I mean, they're hiding under the bleachers and the stanchions and anywhere they could, and everyone's telling us to run as fast as you can. My husband and I ran out toward our car, and there were people hiding underneath my car for cover. And there was a gentleman that was shot, and he said, "Can you help me?" And so I put him in my car, and I had like 6 people in my car, people with shoes, running just to get away. And
no, you are so strong, and Christine, we talked about before you came on camera about how you just tried to scramble and help people as best as you could. Could you talk about you had your vehicle and you knew you had to get them help?
We had a gal that was with this couple that the guy had been shot in the back, or in the backside, and I thought he was going to be okay, but he was bleeding, and so he wasn't as serious to shove him into the ambulance that was right there. So I took him in my car, and she said, "Can I drive?" because she worked for Metro. And we got to the hospital so quick you wouldn't believe it. But anyway, she drove, and I went to Sunrise Hospital. Right. And my husband went in another car with another man that was unconscious to UMC. And I'm here right now because he's in there with my friend whose daughter is only 18 and she got shot.
Well, as you'd expect, some hugely moving accounts of what happened, and a clearer sense emerging of the death toll, 50 at least, with people critically injured amongst those 200 at least who've been.
When we were coming out, we just heard it sounded like firecrackers at first. Maybe there was a firecracker show, I don't know, fireworks show. But that didn't sound normal. It sounded like machine guns, and it was like several rounds, like hundreds of rounds, and then it stopped. Then it sounded like different gun shooting, and then it stopped a minute, and then it started again. It's hard to explain. And then my boyfriend had me move behind a building here because it just didn't sound right. And then we hid behind a building, and we could just hear hundreds of rounds going off. And then about 10 minutes later, the police came and then blocked off all the streets, and just very overwhelming and very scary.